Right, everybody, how are you all doing? And welcome to the fourth episode of the Udinese career mode. And we start off by looking at the league table, and as you can see, we are second, having a very, very good start. Empoli are the only team above us, but only by 1 point. So if we win this game and they lose, we can overtake them and get into the first position. Now, we do start the episode off in the Serie A against Atalanta. We are at home, and I was hoping for a win, as you will see in the table in a second. They are currently 8th. There you go. They're only 6 points behind us, but they're also 6 places behind us. However, they've had a very good start to the season, but we've had an even better start, and I'm hoping we can bring that momentum into the game and hopefully get another win against Atalanta. Now, here's how we started. We had the pretty much same starting 11. Our first starting 11, we've got Braithwaite, obviously the main man at the moment. Our goalkeeper has also been playing remarkably well, keeping a lot of clean sheets and keeping us in quite a few games, to be fair. And here is how Atalanta lined up. They've got a few decent players, to be honest. They've got Emmanuelson, who I know is an absolute monster, or at least I know he is in Ultimate Team. They've got Dennis, the striker, but apart from that, I mean, their team is decent, but we fully expected to win. However, in the 17th minute, it was actually Atalanta who were on the attack first. Gomez with the ball. He's getting it around a few of my players, crosses it in the box to Baselli at the back of the box, and then they have a shot, and somehow we got that clear. I mean, I thought that was going to be one of the ones which just crept over the line after it bounced off my defender, but, you know, it was a good defending from my player, clearing it off the line. I believe his name was Hertug, so I really don't know how to say some of these names. But in the 33rd minute, Braithwaite, using his pace, he just runs through literally everyone and scored, making it 1-0 to Udinese in the 34th minute at home. And our good start, our very strong start, has carried on into this game. Braithwaite, he is the man of the moment, probably the most on-form striker in the league, and he's scored again, 7th goal in the Serie A. And I thought I would show you the sliders, because that was a really easy goal to score. And as you can see, all of them are 50. I just felt like I needed you to see these, just so you know I am playing on Legendary. I am playing all normal settings. But we do take the 1-0 lead. And now in the 39th minute, Gomez gets through, but good defending from Danilo, passing it to Garber, and we do get it clear. Now, Dennis in the 45th minute for Atalanta on the ball, passing it through to Baselli, and Baselli should score there, but luckily for us, he manages to hit the post, and we keep our 1-0 lead. Now, in the second half, we do some nice passing movement with Weidmer, and the Braithwaite, the man of the moment, on the ball, and he gets another goal. You would expect him to score now. The form he's on at the moment, you expect most of his shots which he shoots to go in. And I can honestly say he is one of the best strikers I've ever used on career mode. I haven't played a lot of career mode. I mean, I've probably played like 5 saves in total, FIFA 14, FIFA 15. But Braithwaite is one of the best strikers I've used on career mode, and he does indeed make it 2 now. Now in the 55th minute, they have a good chance, but Canezis, I still don't know how you say his name, he makes a good save, and they do get a corner out of the save, and we just managed to get it clear, but only to the edge of the box. Tomasio, I again probably butchered his name, but Atalanta even. They have a good spell of possession. They manage to shoot it, but it goes just wide of the post. Now, in the 61st minute, we get very lucky here. I decided to pass it. I was trying to pass it to Danilo, but it goes to Bacuna, and Dennis gets the ball in a goal-scoring opportunity, which he should have scored, and he blasts it over the bar. Now, Weidmer, in the 67th minute, is on the ball, shoots it near post, and what do you know, that is 3-0. We are just blitzing Atalanta. That was probably the goal which sealed the deal. I mean, they could have come back at 2-0, but 3-0 in 20 minutes left, they really didn't have much chance to come back. Now, in the 85th minute, Atalanta had thrown everyone forward, and Braithwaite, he gets the ball, he just runs, and you know what he's going to do. He is so pacey, he has brilliant finishing, apparently, good shot power, and he gets his first hat-trick, I believe, of the Serie A, and the first hat-trick for Udinese since I've been there, the first player to get a hat-trick. I think that is his first hat-trick anyway. He might have got a few braces, but he does complete the hat-trick, making it 4-0, 9th goal in Serie A. And he is absolutely tearing the league up. He is one of the best signings. We got him for like 14, no, not even 14 million. I think we got him for like 8 million. So he's paid back already. You know, he's paid what we spent already on him. But we do win 4-0, as you can see, Braithwaite the hat-trick, and Weidmar with 1 goal. And that gives us another 3 points. But we do go straight into our second game of the episode. Fiorentina against Udinese. We are away from home, and I know Fiorentina are a very good team. In Serie A, they're probably one of the better teams, the one who should be fighting for the Champions League place. And as you can see, they are in 5th position at the moment. We are currently top. Due to the 4-0 win over sorry, I just had Coke. The 4-0 win over Atalanta. Now, they line up with a 4-3-3, which I'm kind of seeing a recurring theme in the Serie A. I thought everyone used 3 at the back, but apparently I'm wrong, and everyone uses 4-3-3 now. You know, that's just the way it is. But anyway, Udinese, this is how we lined up. Not same. A full different starting 11, because the original starting 11, which we used, played, I think it was around 2-3 days ago in the Atalanta game, so we had to change full starting 11. We had Di Natale leading the line. Now, in the 16th minute, Udinese are on the ball. They pass it to Mario Gomez. Mario Gomez to Joaquin, I don't know, he's Spanish, isn't he? But he does a lovely finish. First time round the keeper. It was like a finesse shot. Well, it was a finesse shot. I don't know why I said it was like one. But first time, and it was an absolutely beautiful goal. Look at that. Just in the far corner. No goalkeeper in the world is saving that. And that was his first goal in Serie A. And what a way to get your first goal. Now, in the 36th minute, we get fairly lucky. It bounces off our player, off our player even, and does go for a corner, but they get nothing from that resulting corner. Now, in the 47th minute, some dodgy passing from me. I was passing it around the back. I'm not quite sure what I was doing. Mario Gomez intercepts, but he does have a completely dreadful shot. Now, Di Natale gets the ball in the box in the 51st minute or so, I thought, but a good defensive interception from the Fiorentina man. Now, Vargas is on the ball in the 58th minute. He has a chance to shoot, and he hits the post, just like they did in the Atalanta game, and it does keep the scoreline at 1-0, so we still have a chance to get back into this game. Now, Insigne's on the ball, pass it to Lazzari even, and our goalkeeper makes a pretty good save to keep it 1-0 again. However, that was not good enough. We did indeed lose 1-0. As you can see, they had 1 shot on target, but they did have more shots. And then the Udinese board, they came up to us and said the last match was not wanted to see, and they're concerned about us. I mean, we have literally lost 2 games, I think it is, and they're concerned about the performance. But that's FIFA, isn't it? It's kind of annoying, really, to be honest, but it is FIFA. You can't really expect them to make a brilliant game. And we did get one of our youngsters who actually decent, 67 rated. He's a midfielder. I forget his name now. He asked to play, and I thought, why not? We'll just let him play. I mean, we're doing very well. We're on a good run of form. Apart from that blip, we did lose 1-0. But I was thinking, it's Genoa. I mean, they're not the greatest team, but I thought we could win even with a not-so-great player, 67 rated midfielder. And here's how we lined up. We reverted back to our original 11. Apart from one change, we had Hauberg in. He is the guy who asked me. He's 19 years old, I believe, and 67 rated, so that's pretty good. I want to try and break him into the first team if he manages to grow quite a bit. And here is how Genoa, they lined up. And I was very scared, because if any of you have seen Doc's career mode, you will know how good Mbaye Niang is, and they had him in strike. And I really was not looking forward to this game. I thought, oh god, I've put a 67 rated centre midfielder in, and they've got Mbaye Niang. What have I done? And in the 12th minute, Genoa, they proved me right. They were a good, strong team, and they went on the attack straight away. 14th minute, and they hit it into the side netting. Now, 25th minute, Braithwaite's doing some magic, runs it down the wing, cuts inside, he gets tackled, it falls out to Gabriel. Gabriel passes it into Fernandez, into Weidmar, who had a good chance to shoot, but the defenders just closed him down way too quickly for him to even attempt to have a shot and put some power behind the ball. Now, in the 35th minute, Braithwaite receives the ball from Weidmar again, gets a bit lucky here, and how has he missed that? For the striker, the best striker in the league at the moment, missing that shot, I just knew it probably wasn't going to be our day. Now, Weidmar gets through the defenders very nicely, and then he hits the inside of the post, and it goes all the way out for a goal kick. And that's just confirmed. I knew it wasn't my day. And now in the closing moments of the first half, that guy, Eden Ellison, I don't know how you say him, who I actually believe is on loan from us to Genoa, scored. So one of our loanees, it could be a different guy, but I'm pretty sure it is this one. We do have someone with the same name, who I believe is him, but he does score against us. And yeah, we are 1-0 down going into half time now. In the 54th minute, they do get a corner. It's going to be Costa to take the corner. It was conceded by Bacuna, and they whip it in. And what is our defenders doing? I mean, there was no one marking Perotti, and he just had a free volley. It wasn't even a volley, really. It was kind of just a pass into the net. And Perotti made it 2-0, unfortunately for us, in the 55th minute. So we did have time to come back because it was only the 55th minute. However, Genoa were just putting us under too much pressure. They were defending well, they weren't giving us chances, and they were creating chances. And with defending like this, as you can see, no one marking him. Not sure what we were doing, if we were man marking, zonal marking. I think we were just all over the place. But, you know, it made it 2-0, unfortunately. And we had to find a way to come back or we were going to lose. And Perotti, he puts it in the box, and what did I tell you? The danger man, and Yang, he goes and scores the third goal, and that basically finished us off. It was quite a nice finish, to be honest. But got some power behind it because it was a powerful crossing. But we did indeed lose 3-0. We were at home, I believe. Genoa were away from home, and that was quite an embarrassing defeat even. And yeah, that was our second consecutive defeat. And it wasn't very good. We lost against Fiorentina, and then we 1-0, and then we lost 3-0 against Genoa. So our form was dipping slightly. And here is the squad report. We are nearing the end of the episode, but before we do end, I just want to say there will be a screenshot at the end of this video after the squad report. But we did play a game against Empoli in the Italian Cup. However, my footage corrupted for that game. However, we did win 1-0. There will be a screenshot of the results and fixtures of the Italian Cup, and it will say we won 1-0 against Empoli, but unfortunately that footage corrupted. But that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you did like it, make sure to leave a like, and have a brilliant day.